What is up, agri traders? This is Munya and welcome back to my trading channel. Today I want to teach you guys one of the simplest strategies that you can use to trade currencies and be profitable. With this strategy, you'll be able to get into the market, know when to exit, know when to put your stop loss, and know the number of pips that you're going to collect from each currency pair that you're going to trade while using this strategy. So in this video, I'm going to share with you the settings that you need and the conditions that have to be met for you to trade properly with this strategy. It's one of the most simple strategies that I've come across, and anyone, and I mean anyone, can practice this strategy. It just needs you to be patient and to know that you are dealing with a market that is a market maker. Okay, once you have that in mind, you'll be able to make these trades without fear. I'm actually looking at a nice setup that I would have jumped into and traded profitably in the previous week, but nonetheless, we're going to wait and see how the market behaves during this week. Okay. On that note, before we start, I just want to say, if you want to get 30 days of free signals in our VIP indices group and in our currency VIP group, all you need to do is to click that subscribe button. You turn on your notification bell so that you are notified each and every time I post, and you like this video and comment down below what you have learned during this video. I'll add you to our VIP signals group for free. All you need to do after that is to send me a screenshot on my WhatsApp number showing that you have subscribed, you have liked this video, and you have commented in the comment section, and I'll add you to the the respective VIP groups. Okay, it's as simple as that. You'll be able to get my WhatsApp number from our Telegram channel as usual. The link will be in the description box below. That's the first and only link that will be in the description box below. So make sure you check that one out and you get your 30 days of free signals. Okay, so this is how the strategy looks like. I'll remove all these indicators so that we can install this strategy together, right? So that we can install this strategy together. It's very simple. I hope you guys will appreciate it and will test it first on your demo accounts before moving on to your real account, so that you get comfortable with the strategy. And if you're not that comfortable with it, you can always come back to this channel and check out our previous strategies and see how exactly they were working, right? That is the purpose, and that is the reason why we have so many strategies here, is because we all have different trading styles, and to cater for that, we have different strategies, but they will all lead you to one goal of becoming a profitable trader. Okay, let's get to the settings. The first indicator that we want to install is a moving average, and this moving average is going to have the following parameters. You're going to have a period of 21, a shift of 0, a method of exponential, apply to close, and then the color for this indicator, I chose the gold color just to brighten things up. I would advise you guys to also follow the same settings I am using on these indicators, so that, because I'll be referring to these colors. And then once you're comfortable with the strategy, you can then customize the strategy to whatever color you might want. Okay, but for the sake of progress, let's just follow these colors together. These styles don't really affect the strategy on itself, but they affect the way we communicate and the way I teach you about it. So once we click done, you should have that gold line running across our chart, which is our first indicator. Okay, the next indicator that I want to install is the famous relative strength index, or RSI as you guys might know it. It's going to have the following parameters: a period of 13, apply to close. The style, this one is very important that you choose the same color as your background. So I have a white background, that's why you see that my color is the color that I chose. The color that I chose is white, sorry. So make sure you have your background color for this RSI. The next thing will be the levels. We're going to need level 90, level 50, and level 10 for this one. And once you are done, you can click on done. Okay, and they should first show you this, basically your RSI with the level 10, 50 and 90 that you installed, nothing else inside, and it means you are on the right track. Okay, the next indicator that we want to install is the MACD. So I'm going to go back to indicators, but this time we want that MACD to fall under our indicator window 1. So I'm going to click indicator window 1 this time instead of clicking on main chart. This time I'll click where it says indicator window 1. Okay, and we're going to look for the MACD, found it, and it's going to have the following properties. You're going to have a fast EMA of 9, a slow EMA of 23, a MACD SMA of 6, apply to close, and then the styles, we're going to have the main one having a green color, and we're going to have the signal one having that purple color, and then we can click done, and voila, we now have the MACD added to our indicator window 1. Now, last but not least, we need to add another indicator again under our indicator window 1. And this time, that indicator is going to be a moving average. And this is the same moving average we have at first. So it's the same as the one on our main chart, which has the following parameters: a period of 21, a shift of 0, a method of exponential, apply to close, and then the color as well, I'll keep it to gold. Okay, and if we click done, we should have that nice looking strategy set up. Right now, what's left is understanding the strategy. Of course, we want to know when exactly can you enter into a buy trade and when exactly can you enter into a sell trade. So right now I'm on GBP USD. I'm in my 50-minute time frame. This is the time frame that I prefer to use with this strategy. And what I'm going to try and do is look for opportunities that the strategy presented and the market presented, and I'm going to show you how this strategy actually predicted those movements. Okay, so we start off with the buy opportunity that we see. This buy movement that we see happened on our charts. We had this upward movement, and obviously we want to know how did we come about that. Okay, so the first thing that has to happen is you want to see a golden cross, and this is the golden cross. Basically, we have our purple line and our gold line under our indicator window 1, right? And once we see the purple line approaching our level 10, we know that the momentum of the sellers is about to end, right? And once we see the gold line crossing the purple line while it's closer to level 10 like that, we know that there's a change in trend. We're most likely going to go up. That's a change in trend. That golden cross is a change in trend. So our entry point would then be here on our main chart. We're going to want to see our candlesticks crossing to be above that gold line, showing that we are now in an uptrend, and then we can easily enter a trade like that. Can you see? And then we can easily enter into a trade like that. This is what we want, and this is why we entered at, or we were supposed to enter at that point. That's how a buy trade should look like. Okay, let's look at another opportunity, another buying opportunity. I will start off with the simpler ones and then later on explain the complicated buying opportunities. Okay, here is another opportunity. We can see that there's a golden cross. I'll just call it a golden cross, and we can also see that price tried to cross our golden line, and that eventually led to the upward movement as we predicted, right? So that was easy. This strategy works on all pairs, guys, so make sure you check it out. Again, here is a nice condition from our strategy: entry point, result. So can you see how powerful this strategy follows its principles? Now let's talk about selling opportunities, which is obviously going to be the opposite, but I'll just point it out. Again, this time I want the cross to happen while you're closer to our level 90. And of course, our entry is going to be when candlesticks cross the golden line to be below this time, to be below. So make sure you have that in mind. And that's when we can expect that nice sell trade to occur. Okay. Now I saw another event or a part where this strategy actually delayed its manifestation, but later on it did. So I can't really find that position, but basically I just wanted to point out that even after the cross, the market might consolidate. I think it's this one, if I'm not mistaken. The market might actually consolidate for a bit before actually going in the direction that you would have predicted, or that the strategy would have predicted. You just have to have that in mind as well when you're trading. Okay, so if you have any other questions, comment down below, like this video, subscribe, send me a screenshot on my WhatsApp number, and I'll add you to our VIP signals groups for free for 30 days. It's a campaign that we're doing for January. Make sure you don't miss that out. Until next time.